Okay guys, in this tutorial we're gonna talk about enums. That practically means that you're gonna have group of hard-coded values, okay, predefined stuff, so you can choose something from that group, from that grouping. How we are going to create it? Well, here we're going to say enum without class on the left side and name for that enum. So I don't know, options will be name, and in here between curly brackets we're gonna have like a submenu for game. We can click on audio settings, video settings, and we can mess around with controls for mouse and for keyboard controls, but and at the end of it you don't need to use comma or dot. Okay, so once when we have this group of possible options, how we are going to set specific choice down there? Well, what is the target here? What is the source? Options. Options. And let's name that thing what we have chosen as I don't know, C1, right? And here you don't need to say new, just again, what is enum? Options, and then dot, and what is the choice? In reality, let's say that's video. And here you don't need to say parentheses, just semicolon will get the job done. So when we press, for example, F5, we will have some kind of execution. Okay, so we are not using that C1, so this is totally fine. So let's use this C1, whatever that is. Well, console.writeLine that specific C1. You don't need to type dot here and choose anything. C1 is already video. Okay, semicolon F5, and the thing will completely work. There you go. Well, question is fine. How we are going to use that into, let's say, switch statement? Well, we will not use this line. Let's just have it as a reference here, and we are going to construct a switch block of code. So switch, what are we targeting here? Well, that specific choice, which is C1, let's say, and in here we need to define what's gonna happen when end user choose audio, video, or controls through case break method. So in case that end user or that we create C1, which is audio, so options is a source, dot audio is a target. Well, in that case we are just emulate some bigger operation, console.writeLine. For example, end user will get into audio settings, and of course when we have switch in case, then we also must break, because that's what we need to do. So to save a little bit of time, we're going to copy paste these three lines a couple of more times. This is for video, so video settings, and one more time for controls. And here let's say submenu for controls for joystick and mouse. And because this C1 targets that specific video, then what will be printed is video settings. Video settings, there you go. And if we change that to controls, very easy thing to understand. Controls, there you go. Basically you're gonna have enums to some degree. I mean, you will use it to some degree in all modern object-oriented programming languages. So once when you grasp them in C#, then you can easily transfer yourself to usage of some other programming language. Nothing special here, just group of things that are hard-coded by you, so you can choose it down there. Now, obviously, this is a very simplified scenario, but through practice, you're gonna run into all kind of examples. It is important to know that in most of the cases you will use enums in combination with switch block of code. Okay, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching as always, and see you next one. Ciao.